Hello, everyone. This is the Navy Kangaroo. Thanks for joining today. As always, I'm a 100% free team, and there's a 100% Tigers deck. And these two first cards are 100% terrible, but that's okay. Are we getting two basics again? Two basics, man. We're on a streak here, but that's okay. So we got a really, really great video today, and we're going to feature two of your teams. Hey, and I have room. Send me your team names, and I will feature it. So please, please keep them coming. And I will go ahead and for those of you who have reached out to me in the comments, you got to send me the friend request too, so I could access your team. Please go ahead and send it to me, Navy_Kangaroos on the game. I'll be happy to feature it. Here we go, pitcher batter. We are doing team select here, team select SIG, and this was, I don't know where this was from, one of the events or one of the special gifts or something. So here we go. We're going to do a pitcher because I only have one SIG pitcher for the Tigers. Bam! Wow, lightning bolt. So let's go ahead and see what the three are. Wow, we get three to choose from. And what do we have? Oh, we have a Blue Jay. We have a Padre. So no Tigers. And two of them are vintage, huh? Two vintage, huh? Wow. That is pretty sick. Two vintage SIGs. And then what's this third Padre? A Lugo. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead for this vintage, for this gold vintage, and we'll select that because that's the best one, I think. Yes, by far it is the best. So this Eichhorn, I bet the Blue Jays decks are pretty freaking happy about this. So that's a pretty solid SIG. I like it. It just, it's not a Tiger, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and open these All-Star packs, which are junk. We don't really need All-Star packs, but there we go. We're going to open it anyway. If you ever spend personal coin on the game, not that I ever would, but if you do not spend it on All-Star decks because they are garbage. So here we go. We're going to open a Prime now. Prime. Let's see it. And we have... Ooh, it's a gold. Oh, and it's a Tiger. It's a Tiger. Is this a Placido Polanco? Is this a Placido Polanco? Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Is this a Polanco? Bam! We got it. Yes, we got a Polanco. Wow. That is one I don't have. That is a sick pull. Wow. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. We get a solid, either SIG or Prime. So we're stacking up our team. There just aren't enough diamond grade upgrades to go around. So I should have shut off my alerts. Sorry about all that, y'all. And we got a Schreiber. Okay. I do need pitchers, but that's not a very good one. So we're going to go ahead and move forward to these Ultimate Wish Player packs. So let's see a Prime. Bam, lightning bolt. And we have two diamonds. And I need these diamonds because of Mentor, right? Because we got a diamond vintage. We have a diamond vintage, Dodger diamond vintage there. That is pretty freaking sick, man. These things are falling out of the sky, these cards. These are good cards. That is a solid card. So, and I'll tell you what, the only thing to cap this off would be a legend. Let's see a legend. Legend. And no legend. I was about to say, man, that would be the trifecta. You know, a Tigers Prime, a couple vintage, one diamond, one vintage SIG. That would have been sick. So we're just going to open up a few more of these, but I got to tell you, I have a huge game beef right now. And, well, we just don't have many premium player packs anymore because of my game beef. I will talk about my game beef right now, and it's this. Oh, we got a Prime. I'm not even going to get there. Because we got a Prime. What do we have? We have a Musgrove. Okay, that is pretty solid. We are hot today. We are hot. And a bunch of Dodgers today. And a long hair up there, that hater long hair. That is some long lettuce he's got. That flow is rocking out there. Okay, so we'll open a couple more of these and we'll keep going. These live silver packs, because live is always better, right? Except for you can't get diamond, you can't get vintage. Man, this is the most stuff I've ever opened up, and really weird looking Orioles player on the right. Sorry, no offense, bro, but that photo and that lettuce you got is just a little weird there. But we're going to keep opening this stuff up. I got these wish packs that I'm not ready to open yet because I don't know who I want out of these wish packs. And we got a gold right here, a gold Tiger. It's a Flaherty. What is his over? He's 72 overall right now for live. That's pretty good. And a vest and a Foley. Foley's our closer right now. That's okay. So anyway, we're gonna keep going, and I guess we'll just open these vintage really quick, and then we'll go to this rank box. I know this stuff's pretty low level, but we're just gonna go open it up anyway because I'm gonna hurry up and get to your teams. We've had a lot of excitement so far, but hey, there we go. Premium skill change tickets. What I really need, what I really really need is. Okay, so I'm going to get to my game beef now while we do some combos. And my biggest game beef is this whole mentor thing because it really threw me off. And I couldn't remember which mentors were in which area. And so I had to add and then remove and then add and remove. And I'm still not full with mentors yet. So I don't even know what I did, and my mentors are all over the place, and I really didn't like it how they just threw all the cards back at you, and it just like filled up my inbox, so I couldn't like get any more cards or do anything else. And then I get it, it gave us the stars back, but then I had to retrain them, so then I guess it knew that, so then it gave us whatever it did, it gave us new lottery tickets. It just caused me about an hour of screen time that I did not want to use. Hour of screen time that I did not want to use. I'm going to get to the gold right now. So I wasn't happy with the game doing that. They could have found a better way. That was lazy. But whatever. Now we got more folks with, up to speed with a mentor thing. So that's great, I guess. I never really had a problem with it. I didn't really like mentor that much anyway. Never saw a huge impact, but maybe I am now. I don't know, because I'm still not full. So I don't know what I did with how I reassembled my mentor things, if I did it wrong or if I put the wrong players in, but I'm still missing cards. So I don't know how that happened. Did any of you have problems with mentors? Because I certainly did, and maybe I'm just the only one. But I also like to limit my screen time. Maybe this game assumes that I have like all freaking day to sit there and mess around with this. But no, I try to limit my screen time. And okay, we got one more gold draw, and let's hope for this. AJ Burnett, wow, a 14 Burnett. That's interesting. So we'll go 2 over, and we didn't get it. So we kind of struck out there with trying for golds, and I'm gonna need those diamonds to refill my mentor stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get to your teams now in just a second, but I just wanted to beef about mentor stuff really quick. Still waiting on PvP. No sign of PvP. It used to have like a day thing on there. Now it doesn't even have a counter. So I'm really worried about that because my bankroll in stars is not where it needs to be right now. So again, if you want to send me your team name, please do. Because if you want me to feature your team or give some comments on it, please do. I get hit up every week in the comments about the top 3 skills for each thing, for batter, pitcher, and whatever. And I will give a couple today. So just to satisfy that commenter, and please keep the comments coming. I want you all to share your thoughts on skills too. But we're going to start with Detroit Mania. So let's go with Detroit Mania. This is another Tigers team, and I heard Detroit Mania has a SIG. I didn't see it yet, so anyway, we'll go ahead and start this. So we'll look at the catcher first, and it's a Molina. Okay, you've already resourced the heck out of this Molina. Okay, the McCann is probably the best catcher for the Tigers besides a Matt Noakes vintage. So, you could do okay with one of the McCanns. And I think he's 67 or overall also. So you're better off just getting a team deck. You really need that Tigers ass on there if you got this Tigers team. This Granderson, I never got that Granderson, but that is a solid Granderson. Like it a lot. Barrel it up, strengthen his strength, slugger instinct. Don't know where I come out on barrel it up versus strengthen and strength. Okay, you got a Marte out there. I want you to stick. Here's the problem I got with you right now, Detroit Mania. You have resourced a lot of these folks, Black Diamonds including, that aren't part of your team deck. So all of these players in the reserve should be part of your team deck. They just should. The 64 overall, that's a really, really low JD Martinez, although as you can see, 50 and 57 between fielding and speed is terrible. So, you do get a decent amount of power and batting for it. So that's decent for a designated hitter. And power hitter's a good one. Power hitter's a good one on there. But all these reserve players, it doesn't matter. The only thing that high overall gives you, and I think it's only 95 or something overall, it gives you more. It gives you more. What do you call it? More ability to do whatever, to gain stars in friendship mode. Okay, so as far as your Tigers go, like that Granderson a lot, the JD Martinez skills, lefty crusher, strengthening the strength. You could upgrade those, and you got a Miguel Cabrera prime third base. That's a pretty solid prime. I would Black Diamond that dude up because that'll go up pretty high. I had a Miguel Cabrera prime for a long time as my play as one of my players until I got the Cabrera SIGs. I think his SIGs are out of the game. He doesn't even have photo on there anymore. Didn't mean to exit your team, but I would go ahead and upgrade that. And look, you got a Scooble 21. This year, Scooble was, what was Scooble? Scooble was 70. That's pretty good. 70 overall is good. And you got rising fastball. I see a lot of people with rising fastball. When cooperative pitching is okay. Inning eater, 3, 4, 5 specialist. Okay. Well, and then this is the gem right here. This Max Scherzer Prime. Absolutely love that. Corner work master is okay. But that, I don't know why that's not your ace. The 74 overall, I don't know how high he's beefed up, but Giant Crusher, Inning Eater, Control Artist, I would definitely. I get it that this Ray, this Robbie Ray, what do you have? Ace and finesse pitcher. Yeah, he's got slightly better skills. But man, you'd love to see that Max Scherzer in that number 1 spot. What is this dude overall? 73 overall. I don't know why this Scherzer's not your ace. I will say that about the Scherzer 13, because that's a SIG I got from him. I think was 13, maybe it was 14. I don't know, but his stamina isn't that high. But still, just start outfitting this. Didn't you get one of those Diamond Wish player? I think we all got one of those Diamond Wish player things. Use that on one of the Tigers and one of the Tiger starters. Okay, this must be you got a Balfour. Man, this dude was angry back in the day when he played for the Oakland A's. And that's a pretty solid relief pitcher and SIG. But again, man, just outfit these with Tigers. You just got to outfit these with Tigers because you could just do a lot better. Because with the team set deck, it's what is it, +6 overall, and you get even higher now with mentors. So just get rid of some of these cats and dogs here and get Tigers. The one thing that you do need for your Black Diamond is pitcher's chemistry. So you'll want to get that on one of these folks, okay? But good start to your team so far. Like your team a lot. And really love that Cabrera. Love that Scherzer, of course. And the Scooble's solid too. So don't have much else to say because you're going to have to start replacing these players one by one. I would start with your substitutions on offense and then your bullpen and then go from there. Play club mode, play club mode, play club mode, and get the team select batter diamond every 2 weeks and keep beefing up your team. Okay, and I got Diabeto. Diabeto's on here, and this is Diabeto's second team, which is which is, of course, a Blue Jays, and 62 overall for the catcher, which I don't like for catcher. I would get someone higher, but you've resourced him a little bit. I would not resource that catcher anymore until you get something better. Love this John Olerud. This is a sick John Olerud, 142 eye. Jeez, that is insane eye. Bad ball hitter, laser beam spotlight. Where's he at in your lineup? He's number 1 in your lineup. That's probably good, although the speed's pretty low for a leadoff hitter, but that's okay because speed doesn't really matter in this game. I mean, you could say it does a little bit. Bad ball hitter is good for this Donaldson. And what are his other things? So you got 6 and 3 on there. I don't know if those are full stats yet or not, but you're definitely going to need one of those green skill change tickets for this dude, for this Donaldson. But that 70 overall is a pretty solid Donaldson. So let me see. And then you got the Springer, which is solid. Love this Bo Bichette. That is a sweet Bo Bichette, 70 overall, which is great for a catcher. And you got batting eye on him, and he is number 5 in your lineup. So your number 4 right here is this 6'6" Sig, this Biggio, which is solid for second baseman. Still working on his skills, I see. You'll need a legend skill on him. And you know what? Get rid of laser beam. Yeah, you don't need laser beam as a second baseman. That is pretty much useless as a second baseman. It's cool to have. It's cool because it's gold, but it's pretty much useless as a second baseman. Love this Delgado too. That's a great Delgado. Spotlight is great, especially in PvP. Remember that. Spotlight is a killer in PvP. So that's why I play a lot of PvP. So in Mentor, that's the one thing that I take 2 off of is Spotlight, because I do not. That's one skill that I impact, because I do not want folks beating me with that one home run. Okay, non-team legend, got it. You got the Clemens, love it that the Clemens play for the Blue Jays. Slow starter, dominant pitcher, cleaning up their mess, and dominant pitcher goes great with that velocity and that fastball. So love that one a lot. And this Robbie Ray, tons of Robbie Rays in the game. 73 overall for your middle pitcher. Look, and when folks are talking about the top 3 skills for closing pitchers, well, they have that new one that's elite closer right there. And you see a couple of them there. Cooperative pitching, elite closer. Those are 2 of the 3. The other one, like bullpen days, solid too. Bullpen days, another legend skill. So you kind of see them all right there. And you got bat breaker. Okay. The opposing chance of a ground ball. Okay. That's okay. I like bat breaker, but I really, really like Dr. K. Dr. K is the best. And look at this Jansen. What is he overall? 66 overall, so you'll have him in your lineup for a while. So that's definitely worth black diamonding. Same with this Romano, 76 overall. Basically anything below 75, or sorry, 65 overall. If I'm saying 70, sorry, 65 overall, I would not really resource, because you'll end up changing those folks out. But love this team. Where's this dude at? 73 overall. He'll be in your lineup. That Manoa will be in your lineup for a while, because that's ties with the Robbie Ray. And then this Barrios, 72 overall. Yeah. So you might even black diamond that Manoa next. Really, really sick team. And of course, you got a sick closer, 70. Oh, man, this is just like really, really, really just crazy, crazy good closer right there. So like it a lot. Stamina is, only. Yeah, and you got him down with the skill change ticket thing with that, whatever you call it, whatever you call those reset skill tickets or whatever, skill exchange tickets. Those are awesome. Really, really love your team, bro. Would like to see you. I don't even know if the Blue Jays have any legends. Do they? I don't think they do. I don't know. They may or may not. But thanks a lot for sharing. I really, really appreciate seeing your team, Diabeto. And for the rest of you, please, please, please send me your team names, okay? And I will feature your show next. I'll feature your team on the next video, which will be just in a few days.